Now, you guys know I've been trusting Grayl water filters for years now, but I just discovered a filtration bottle that does two things better. So let's unpack what those two things are with this Lifestraw Go series of water bottles and whether or not they're able to usurp my favorite spot that the Grayl has when I go on my outdoor adventures and I need clean water. Now, Lifestraw has been in the water filtration game for quite some time, and their microfilter allows you to filter out bacteria, parasites, and microplastics up to 1,000 gallons per filter, which equals out to be 4,000 liters. And so the reason that I bought this Go series is that it takes that idea of the Lifestraw and then just attaches it to the lid of a water bottle so that you scoop up your contaminated, dirty water inside the container and then drink it out like you would a straw, but it's all, attached together. Now, I bought the 22-ounce version, which is what we're looking at, in plastic polymer. You can get it in a 1-liter plastic version as well, but they also sell 24 and 1-liter stainless steel versions, which is kind of unique to the water filtration arena. Obviously a little heavier, but more durable than plastic. So now that I've used it on several adventures, this is what it does better than the Grayl water purification system. First is speed. This is much more convenient than my Grayl Ultra Press. All you have to do is literally unscrew the top, scoop up water, and then reattach the lid and start drinking. So you don't even really have to slow down to get rehydrated when you're on trail. Now, you're obviously drawing contaminated water through the filtration straw and into your body. So it's a lot like drinking a milkshake through a decent sized straw. There's definitely some tension. You got to put some effort into it with each draw that you're getting of the water, but it was by no means difficult and easy to overcome the tension that you're gonna have to pull the water through the filter for. On the flip side, the Grayl press requires several more steps to access that clean water. And guys, if you're getting value out of this content, I invite you to hit that like button and to consider subscribing if you aren't yet a subscriber here at Gideon's Tactical, becoming part of the crew here and being notified by hitting that bell icon every week when I put up new videos, giving you guys breakdowns and walkthroughs and concepts on gear and equipment to help you better stay equipped and prepared for whatever life throws your way. You have to first remove the internal press cylinder, scoop up the water, find a firm location like a rock, a log, or make sure that the ground is solid. And if you've ever been around a pond, a lake, or a creek, oftentimes it's pretty marshy, kind of muddy. So you kind of have to walk away and find a spot to start the press procedure, which then takes about 30 seconds of firm pressing and energy onto the top of the body of the bottle, pushing the dirty contaminated water through the purification cartridge and then into the main compartment. Then take the lid off and enjoy your clean water. So the Lifestraw system is a lot more grab and go, hence the name Go Bottle. The Grayl is definitely going to take you a little more time and definitely a little more energy to get what you need. Second is the quantity of clean water given to you. The Lifestraw is going to give you access to 1,000 gallons of clean water before you need to swap out the filter and replace it with a new one. The Grayl is going to be able to do 300 presses with the 16 ounces. So again, each time too, we got 22 ounces of clean water. We got the old process per fill up, 16 before each fill up, 16.9. This will do 300 presses or only 40 gallons before the purification cartridge needs to be replaced. And it's going to cost about the same for each cartridge and filter. The Lifestraw is about $25. The Grayl is about $25 to replace the filtration and purification systems. Then add to the fact that the Lifestraw system is going to be lighter weight at 8.7 ounces for this version that I bought, and the Ultra Press is going to be 12.5 ounces in weight, and just the overall cost to initially get into the system. The Lifestraw is going to run you about $40. This Grayl Ultra Press is going to be about $90, more than double the cost. Hey guys, I'm offering links in the description below this video to the affiliate networks I regularly partner with, both for the Lifestraw Go series as well as the Grayl series. So depending on which system makes more sense for you, always appreciate it when you use those hyperlinks. So at first glance, the Lifestraw Go series seems like a no-brainer, but that is by no means the end of the story when it comes to the Grayl, and the Grayl will actually dominate this Lifestraw system in two significant ways. One is in capability, but then the other is also in function and how it operates. And I'll unpack that with you here momentarily right after I share with you today's sponsor, which is Hardside Hydration and their series of Swig Rig rigid water bottle adapters. All right, Nate, first time out with the Swig Rig. What are your thoughts?
It's great. I do not like bladders. Mine is too small, and the ones I carry in my pack are just gross and heavy and sloshy and get in the way.
And guys, the reason I partner with Hardside and they're a regular sponsor here and part of our affiliate network at the channel is because they're a homegrown American small business coming up with solutions to problems that many of us in the outdoor community have had for years, giving us that quick access with a hose, but attached to those rigid water bottles on the exterior of our packs, opening up more space inside your pack, but also making it way easier to filter water and then refill, know how low you are, and just be able to make it more versatile. So guys, click the link in the description below this video over to the Hardside Hydration website. And don't forget about my exclusive 10% off promo code that you can apply towards your purchase. Check out all the different capabilities, setups that they offer there, and they're innovating all the time. So check them out and get yourself some hands-free hydration without all the headache that a water bladder often has. Now, this first issue with this Lifestraw Go series is shared by many other water bottle purifiers and filtration systems like this. The issue is that your contaminated water is always in your bottle, which means you have to put your mouth on it and draw with a sucking motion up into your mouth. Now, if you're by yourself as an individual and you're just needing a quick hit of hydration, absolutely, no big deal. The beauty is, if that's not necessarily the case, the Grayl system purifies that water, and now you have clean water inside your water bottle to be able to do whatever you want with, making it a lot easier to refill other water bottles that you may be running, say, that Hardside system through, exterior Nalgene, an internal hydration bladder. You can refill that with clean water with the Grayl system. Or in my case, oftentimes I'm hiking with Tommy the trail dog. His tummy can get upset depending on what water source he drinks out of, so it's better for me to just purify the water and give it to him with this Grayl. I can press it, pour it directly into his bowl. I cannot do any of that with the Lifestraw Go or other systems like that. I'm forced to literally either share the mouthpiece with other individuals in my party, and we're all sharing from the same bottle, or I'm having to literally drink it up into my mouth and then spit it into the bowl for my dog. That's okay, he's a dog, but I don't want to be doing that into my secondary Nalgene and, refilling up maybe full systems or doing things like that and, just cross-contaminating with other people in my party. With a Grayl, I can just press it and pour it into their bottle, and they're ready to rock and roll, and I'm ready to keep going. So to me, that is a massive versatility upgrade that the Lifestraw Go system and other systems like it just are never going to be able to offer. Now, I'm sure some of you have already left comments, but I'm about to address it right now. The second part is that the Grayl system is a water purifier. The Lifestraw is a water filter, and there is a difference in the level of purification that each system is going to give you. For the average, backcountry source, creek, water, stream, whatever, the Lifestraw is absolutely going to be more than adequate. Scoop it up, it's not super contaminated, probably doesn't have heavy metals in it, probably doesn't have viruses in it. You're probably okay. And, it's not going to be an issue and can easily filter water in many different locations. The Grayl, because it's a purifier, takes it to the next step and is rated to remove viruses, as well as heavy metals, as well as pesticides and those type of things that are often in very inhospitable locations around the globe. So this is rated for around the world. That's partly why it's a lot more energy to press the water through, and why the filter doesn't process as much before it needs to, the purifier, before the cartridge needs to be replaced. And why it can only process 40 gallons versus 1,000 is because it's doing a lot more with that cartridge. Then you add to the fact that this cartridge is designed and made in America The body and housing is made overseas in China, whereas the Lifestraw is designed in Switzerland and America, and then is made, from what I can see on their website, in multiple locations, including South Korea, Mexico, and is used by imported parts. So there is that aspect as well, but isn't a deal breaker for me, but it's just something to kind of be aware of, particularly when you're going to very inhospitable areas and you need that peace of mind that you know that your purifier or filter is processing fully and giving you clean water regardless of the source. So depending on environment and what you're expecting out of your water filter or purifier, there is a lot to like with the Lifestraw. It's high value, it's very quick and easy to use, and it's lightweight. And depending on the particular adventure I'm going on, I will use it from time to time. But the way I need water filtrated when I go on my adventures, I'm sticking with Grayl. It's still king for me, and I'm going to regularly continue to gravitate to it for the foreseeable future. But I look forward to hearing from you guys. What do you think about this Lifestraw Go Bottle series? And what do you think about Grayl? I look forward to hearing all of the comments and reading those in the comment section below. Ask questions. I'll do my best to answer them as well. And don't forget to check out the other video popping up. And always remember to stay equipped, stay prepared, and I'll see you out there.